Alright, I got a little tidbit for you to chew on here. 23rd Psalm, very familiar psalm to most people. The very first verse says, a psalm of David, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. And then the rest of the psalm goes on to list what the Lord does for us as our shepherd, all the blessings and all the protection and all the things he does to take care of us, right? But that first verse sets the tone very well. And then the Lord is my shepherd, a shepherd. Okay, in the ancient world, I say ancient world, the common understanding of what a shepherd is, the Webster's 1828 says it's a man employed tending, feeding, and guarding sheep in the pasture. Sounds about right. It's about what you'd think of, right? But if you think about it, tending, he's making sure they're all getting along. He's making sure that they're all okay and nobody's injured, nobody's lost, nobody's hurt, nobody's acting a fool. Tending, right? And then it says that he is feeding the sheep, right? That's part in the 23rd Psalm. He leads us into green pastures, right? He's feeding the sheep, making sure they have everything they need, making sure that they are not malnourished, right? And then it says that he is also guarding the sheep. He's making sure nothing from the outside world comes in and ruins the flock, harms the sheep, leads them astray, things like that, right? So the real question for this short little tidbit for you to chew on is the Lord your shepherd? Is he my shepherd? Are we acting as we should? Now, I'm not saying don't do our part. The Lord gives us all things to do. We all have things to do. But are we going to him and letting him examine us and make sure that we're clean and we're good and we're acting right? Do we accept his chastisement with the right kind of heart? Or do we murmur and complain? The feeding, going to him and saying, this is the best way that we feed. Right here is on his word. There's a reason why it is called, or it is referred to as the bread of life. I know that's another term for Jesus, but I'm just saying this is like manna. This is your daily bread, right? This is what we go to. And guarding, okay? Just like a shepherd, are we trusting that he's going to guard us? As crazy as this world's getting, and boy, is it getting crazy, is it not? There's only so much we have control over. Now, I'm not saying act as if nothing we do matters, because it does. We have free will. And if you're a true Bible-believing, born-again Christian, your prayers do matter to the Lord. So, it's a matter of just being meek, being a soldier, being a servant, being submissive, and trusting that our shepherd is going to take care of us the way shepherds do. But that's a beautiful thing. Next time you hear that psalm, remember that. What all a shepherd really does for us. It's a beautiful thing. Next time. Follow, like, subscribe, comment, share. I'm on YouTube at Ponder and Reckon. Never been monetized, never will be. Challenging you to ponder God's Word and reckon what you're going to do about it.